Hey, good morning everyone. I just wanted to make a video as a response to a lot of people who've seen some of our videos where we show DRT climbing for saddle hunters. I understand a lot of people, when they see somebody doing the DRT method, especially utilizing a hip thrusting, their first response, or your initial impression when you watch it, is it looks difficult. And I understand that. I felt the same way looking at it myself, not having done it. But now doing it and having quite a bit of experience doing it, I think it's important to explain something to you and show you something. When you're climbing with the DRT method, when it's done properly, you're not utilizing your muscles to pull yourself up the tree. What you're doing is you're using timing and mechanical advantage to pull the rope over the limb, and there's the friction hitch that's holding you in place, especially when you use a tending knot, will advance automatically, and you can literally, when done properly with either method, hip thrust or using a foot loop, your own body weight is what is carrying you up the tree, not your muscles. So if you think DRT climbing is hard and it's going to be too much work, you need to understand that if it's hard, you're not doing it right. Now I'm going to demonstrate. I'm self-filming here, so I'm going to try to set up the camera to show me climbing. I'm going to do it two different methods. I'm going to first do it utilizing the hip thrusting method, and then I'm going to do it using a foot loop. The foot loop is really easy because it's literally as hard as stepping up on a step. So if you can climb up a set of climbing sticks, you can DRT climb this way with that same amount of effort. Okay, and really the big plus to any of these rope climbing methods is that I carry 4 pounds of gear in to go and hunt, and with 4 pounds of climbing gear I can climb 30 feet high, and that's pretty tough to do with climbing sticks, with aiders and everything. And I'm just going to show you that this is just one other way that you can do it, and it's really actually very easy. Keep in mind, I'm 52 years old. I'm a little bit heavier than I should be, so you know, it's not like I'm some kind of a CrossFit junkie or something and I do this for a workout. I do this because it's easier for me, not because it's harder. If there was an easier method for me, I would use that. I could do anything, I can afford anything I want, but this works out really well for me. So I just want to show it to you and let you guys explore it yourself and see what you think. All right, so check it out. Keep in mind those branches on that tree there that you're looking at. Those branches, that first branch is about 20 feet, 21 feet up. So first way I'm going to do it is using the hip thrusting method that everybody thinks looks really hard. I get it, it looks hard, but it's not hard. It's actually very easy. If you can see here in the video, I wrap my hand around the rope. I'm actually going to pull all my body weight on this rope. I'm going to hang my body weight, and my hip thrust up just allows me to take the tension off the other side of the rope. The rope comes over the limb, goes through the friction hitch, and then I stay put. That's what's lifting me up the tree, not my muscles, but my actual hip thrust forward and my body weight hanging on the other side of the rope, which doesn't require muscles. It's just my body weight. That's what carries me up the tree. It's actually very easy. All right, so that was hip thrusting. I went up 20 feet, no problem. But now I'm going to show you an even easier way. Now I'm going to use a foot loop. Same setup. Only difference is underneath my Blake's hitch, I've got a Prusik with a foot loop. Instead of hanging my weight off of the rope underneath my Blake's hitch with my hands and doing a hip thrust, gaining the mechanical advantage and going up the tree that way, now what I'm going to do, this Prusik is going to hold the rope underneath the Blake's hitch. When I step into this foot loop, my body weight stepping up onto it will draw the rope over the limb through the friction hitch, and I stay put each time. So my body weight is carrying me up the tree, not muscles. Very, very easy. As easy as climbing sticks. Okay? Just doesn't get any easier. How hard is it to step up? If it was hard, would I be able to keep talking? It's cake. So there you have it. Very easy. Up and down. What do I got? 9 minutes. I just climbed up twice. Using DRT, 2 different methods. Not hard at all. So don't be afraid of it. Give it a shot. See if it'll work for you. Keep in mind that 75 feet of Samson Predator climbing line, which is all you'd need to do this, plus a Prusik and a foot loop, but you could actually use your tether that you use for saddle hunting as the foot loop. You know, you're talking about for everything really with this setup. You know, if you want to get throw line, throw ball, a cube, everything, you can get this stuff from Wesper for $139. That's enough to get you up 35 feet hunting with 5 pounds of gear total if you're carrying in your throw ball. But if you do what we do, most of the time we set preset paracord loops in the off season. This way we don't even have to carry in the throw ball if we don't want to. You're talking 4 pounds of gear to get 35 feet easily. Listen, the only reason that we do this is because we wanted to make our lives easier. I have climbing sticks, I have climbing tree stands, and I wanted to find a way that I can get in and go in ultra light so I can go way back and make my life easier. And the only reason I got into utilizing arborist rope climbing methods was because it was less expensive, I could get higher with less weight, safer than any other method. And it's not hard at all. I just did it twice in front of you, and I'm not out of breath. It's not a workout. I had one guy say to me, oh, if I want to get a CrossFit workout before I go hunting, it's not a CrossFit workout. I'm 52 years old and 30 pounds heavier than I should be. It's not hard. You just watch me do it twice, 2 different techniques. And I just did it in probably less time twice than most people would be able to set their sticks up and get to hunting height. So listen, explore it. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Explore it and see for yourself what you think. And who knows, maybe it's not for everybody, but you'll know once you give it a shot. It's really not hard. So I just wanted to propose this to you. Check it out, see what you think.